All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today we are diving into something that could honestly change everything for content creators, Google's brand new AI model, Veo 3. So let's jump right in.
Just think about that for a second. No camera, no lights, no sound guy, nothing. Just an idea you have, a few words you type out, and bam. That is the incredible promise we're going to explore today. And trust me, it is a huge one.
Okay, so first things first. What exactly is this new thing from Google? Let's break down the fundamentals.
Look, we've all seen text-to-video before. That's not totally new. But here's the giant leap forward. Veo 3 doesn't just make the pictures. It makes the audio. We're talking dialogue, sound effects, background noise at the exact same time. So everything is perfectly synced up right from the get-go. That right there is the real game changer.
So let's look at the specs here. You're getting 8-second clips, which is key, in really crisp 1080p. And this is so important. It's built for how we actually make stuff today, supporting both widescreen for YouTube and vertical for shorts and reels. The fact that it's already plugged into tools like Gemini and even has a fast mode, that tells you Google wants us to use this thing all the time for quick ideas and brainstorming.
So, how in the world does it do all this? Well, to put it simply, it's like it went to school and studied a massive library of video, audio, and text to figure out how they all fit together. Then, it creates the sound and the picture at the same time, not one then the other, which is the secret to getting that lip sync right. It's even smart enough to take a simple idea from you and add some cinematic magic, because it's learned what realistic movement and lighting look like.
So that's the tech, but what does it actually mean for us creators? This is where it gets really exciting, because this isn't just another tool. You could almost call it a new creative superpower.
Seriously, think of it like that, a superpower. All of a sudden, an idea in your head can become a polished clip in a few minutes, not a few days. The budget you needed for a crew or a sound designer? Poof, gone. Want to see what that scene looks like from a dozen different camera angles? Just change a few words in your prompt. This is all about putting professional-level tools in everyone's hands and building them right into the software we're already using.
So you've got this new superpower. What are you going to build with it? Let's throw around some ideas for how you could actually use this.
Just imagine whipping up a super slick cinematic trailer for your next big project. Or maybe you need a cool animated intro that used to take you hours in After Effects. This tool is basically a machine for cranking out endless vertical clips for social media. You can finally show people those abstract ideas you could never explain. Test out a concept before you commit to a full-on shoot. Or hey, even build a whole successful channel without ever showing your face. The possibilities are just huge.
All right, it all sounds amazing, I know, but this is the part where we get real. This isn't magic, and there are some really important limitations you need to know about.
And here it is. This is the single biggest catch you need to wrap your head around. Every single clip that Veo 3 makes is only 8 seconds long, maximum. So here's the crucial takeaway. You're not a movie director just yet. You're a director of 8-second scenes. If you want to make anything longer than that, you have to generate a bunch of different clips and then stitch them all together yourself, which means video editing is an absolutely essential skill here.
And this really gets to the heart of the trade-off. The promise is instant, amazing video. But the reality, you have to write crazy specific prompts to get good results. It's definitely cheaper than a film crew, for sure, but it's not free. If you use it a lot, those costs will add up. And all that creative freedom, it comes with a hidden trap. If you're not careful, your work might start to look a little generic, just like everyone else's.
And of course, with a tool this powerful, we have to talk about the serious stuff, the potential for misinformation, for deepfakes. It's very real. Google's answer to this is a technology called synthID, which is basically an invisible digital watermark that permanently labels the content as being made by AI.
Okay, so knowing all the challenges, how do you actually master this thing instead of letting it frustrate you? Let's wrap up with a playbook for how to get really great results. To really win with this, you have to become a prompt wizard. Be hyper-specific. Don't just say, a car. Say, a vintage red convertible, driving on a winding coastal road at sunset with golden lens flare, and you can hear the sound of ocean waves crashing. You have to think like a storyboard artist, planning your videos in these little 8-second chunks. And the real magic might just happen when you mix these AI clips with your own real-life footage. Oh, and yeah, definitely keep an eye on those usage costs so you don't get a surprise bill.
This quote from the source material just nails it, doesn't it? We are moving past the era of just making simple, silent little video clips. The new frontier is creating an entire audio-visual scene from a single thought. It's a truly massive step.
And that leaves us with the big million-dollar question, right? Is a tool that makes creation this easy going to unlock a whole new wave of human creativity? Or does it risk flooding the world with content that looks beautiful and polished, but is ultimately kind of generic and predictable? The tool is here. How we choose to use it? Well, that's the story that hasn't been written yet.